Have you ever caught yourself thinking that a therapist in your life could be a friend, could be a family member, that how are they acting this way, right? Or how are they not mediating this conversation? Shouldn't they know better? Shouldn't they know how to mediate conversations or hold space? And, that is something, that is an expectation that we run into with our loved ones, and it makes sense why it comes from a place of trust and respect for this field, but it also comes with a little bit of this burden and pressure for therapists to stay therapists even outside of the clock. And that is why I had a great opportunity to interview a couple of my coworkers during the holiday season to see what their thoughts are when they are navigating this expectation during holidays, or with family members, or in gatherings, or even in friendships outside of work. So you can check that blog out, and I think a couple of the themes, or one of the themes that I really want to bring in and talk about for this video, is how one of the therapists mentioned that it's very shocking for people to see, or loved ones to see, that a therapist is showing anger or frustration or impatience. And I think that's where it can get very visible that the expectation is there. And if not, if you don't fall in that category, or fall into that pattern, or fall into that box, then you're not being just to who I think you are. And so I think it's a great conversation that I was able to have. And I think sometimes you can also ask your friend or their family member how they feel about this. But again, just a quick note is that yes, therapists are trained to hold space, but that training doesn't erase any kind of overstimulation, or even blind spots or exhaustion, even in session, right? That's why we have supervision, we have our own therapists, we have support systems, so that we can regulate and show up safely for the clients, not because we're immune to being a human. So I know for a fact that I can support a client during their panic in the morning, but I can also get very overwhelmed by a crowded restaurant if I go at night, right? So holding space is meaningful work, but it is still work. And when therapists are allowed to rest, to feel, to laugh, to mess up, and be human outside of the sessions, that is when they can show up more grounded where it matters the most.